flavors compared to any other gins that are coming from the UK. So actually one of our biggest market is tourists that come from the UK that already like gin, and they want to drink gin, but they want to drink something a little bit different, you know, something that has sort of like a Caribbean flair to it. So you can still have that like, you know, gin that they're used to, but then it's just that little bit different when they come on holiday.
But with this I wouldn't even want this, or I wouldn't even this is a block of ice and I'd be good to go.
I actually don't.
I don't water.
I'm not a big tonic water fan, so I actually prefer it with soda water. So I do it on ice with soda and like a piece of lime or something. That's how
ice. Just a piece of block of ice on lemon, like you said.
Yeah. It's a nice sipping gin. So this one we won awards in London, San Francisco. It just recently won a gold medal in China. So it's your premium type product, comparable to something like Hendrick's and the Button's gin, but instead of using those cold weather ingredients, like they all come from Scotland, so you know they use rose and thyme and thistle. So instead of using those ingredients, we just use the ingredients in the island. So you get that same sort of like smoothness and quality that you would expect. And then this is the blue gin.
You want to put some lemon? You want to?
Yeah, you got
one block. You get one block on lemon, and you see what difference here now. Don't want it now. I don't want water. Huh?
Want that some tonic?
No. This is good.
Tonic
will water down my
thing. If you want to pick up any of this, you're more than welcome. Like, pick up the bottle, you see, actually the name Blue Light comes from the place where we make it, which is called Le Phare Bleu, which is French for the Blue Lighthouse. So on the property they have this blue lighthouse, and actually in this lighthouse we have a barrel of gin, and there's a bar underneath, and it gravity feeds gin straight down into the bar, and they have a little cap in there so you can have like gin on top.
Beer on the top, gin on the top.
So yeah, I mean this one, it goes well, like I said, I like it with soda water, piece of ice, or some piece of lemon. It actually goes really well with ginger. So any kind of like ginger ale, ginger beer and lime. Because of the spices, it kind of blends in nicely with that ginger spice as well. So people like this one with like a ginger ale and lime, or ginger beer and lime. Yeah, so we find that this one's actually doing well with the UK customers. Especially because at the moment we're in Grenada, Barbados, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, Martinique, Guadeloupe, in the UK and Germany. And most of our sales are the UK customer base that come to the Caribbean, and yeah, they want to have gin, but they want to have something a little bit different.
So this is already on shelves in Barbados?
Yeah.
Good supermarket?
So you can buy it at the Great Combine, the Dover Market, the Gap convenience store, up in Old Town, other places, the Sandals Hotel, the Fairmont Hotel, Lone Star, Cocktail Kitchen. You know, it's starting to get around in Barbados.
For beach too.
And the beach. But I'll show you this one. This is probably the coolest part. And this is what really catches people's attention, is because the blue gin, because it comes from a natural flower, it's a natural color, and it's sitting at a neutral state right now. So when you change the pH, whether you make it acidic or alkaline, it changes the color. So tonic water is actually quite acidic.
Yeah. Okay.
And so what happens is then when you add some tonic water in there, it turns this like cool kind of like pink color. And basically what's happening there is, if you think straight back to like high school chemistry, it's basically you've added an acidic component, and so now it's not at a neutral state anymore, it's gone acidic. And so what we found, especially in the hotels, is that people really love it. If you can like serve it in a glass with ice and the blue gin, but then if you have like a little thing on the side of the tonic and they pour it themselves at the table. So if you're sitting at the bar, you almost have the two, and then somebody then pours it themselves, and it has this.
It's a different color too.
They see the color change in front of them, and then they're like taking videos and photos of it as well. That's kind of like the preference. So we find that this one does really well with the ladies. We find that they really like this one. Generally, we find that people from the UK like this one, and yeah. If you want, you can sample a bit of the blue too. So this one has 14 botanicals in total, and then this one's just one extra, which is the flower. So it's 15. So when you have them side by side, some people find.
One goes go orange juice as well.
Yeah, it goes like basically anything with acidity. So just to show you what happens here. So this is a blue gin, which is the blue version of this gin. It's blue because it comes from a flower called the butterfly pea flower. So this gin soaks in a barrel of flowers for about 4 or 5 days. This is the flower, you've probably seen it before. It actually grows on the island too.
Is it edible?
It's edible, yeah. And so what happens then is when you add something like tonic water or lime or anything citrus, you get this color change happen, and it's basically gone from a blue to a pink, and that's the difference between the blue at its neutral state and an acidic state. And then if you have coconut water is like the opposite of an acid, it's alkaline, so it brings it back to neutral and goes back to like a bluey purple. So it's kind of fun to play around with cocktails. So it's nice when you serve it separately at the table so people can make their own.
They're not on that camera.
Anybody else try this one here?
I love it with the orange juice though. It's nice with the orange juice.
You want to taste
I
this
guess
one
it's
too?
a sample.
Sure. Sure. We try this sweet. It's really sweet.
I like that blue one, that blue one.
Yeah, no.
This one. So I'll give me some ice, please, and thanks. This cup, yeah, let's put ice up first. I know.
Straight gin.
I drink it, yeah.
After that, it's like, probably like smooth.
And jump beef, so that's a good thing.
Orange juice. That's gonna. It tastes good with orange juice.
The orange makes kind of a strange color, but
Yeah, it tastes good.
tastes good.
Yeah. Oh, the.
They gonna go for the real man. The real man has to come and stop for himself. So he's the one that's
Yeah. So yeah, if anybody's got any questions, just let me know. We got
I'm gonna see if I can get my purchase and come down here now.
okay.
Yeah? Yeah, alright. Have a great time.
These are,
Yeah, so these are some of the ingredients that go into the gin.
okay.
So in the distillation process, as the alcohol vapors kind of evaporate, they go up through a column, and then inside the column we have these baskets, like steel baskets with holes, and the steam like pushes its way through all of these different ingredients. So as it comes out the other end, you get all the flavors of these ingredients.
All of these notes are in
an orange, but the outside is green. Yeah, because it's made in the CARICOM, it doesn't have all the duties like the imported gins as well. So you're basically getting a premium product
So
for.
this is a Canadian gin?
We make this one in Grenada.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is where all the spices come from. And then so the blue gin, we call it the Blue Ocean edition, and so money from the sale of the blue ones we put back into reef protection, and we build artificial reefs, and we do like underwater cleanups. And
Bartenders, remember that? What's going on here, that part? Part, do you remember?
Yeah, so
yeah, so my background is in marine coastal protection. So when we started this, like I wanted to have some way of see, I got like covered in little sea creatures. So I'm really passionate about the ocean. So we tried to do like the best we could. We got rid of the plastic labels, so we went with the paper labels. We got rid of the plastic screw tops, and we're using cork and wood. The boxes that they come in, we use paper tape. The distillery that we have is all solar panels, energy efficient. We just try to do, a little bit to do the best we can.
So my question is
Yeah, we're looking at maybe setting up another one here as well.
sure.
A distillery? A new one? You bring a distillery part of it?
I didn't want to